coaches, welcome back to the Football Coaches Corner Quick Clinic. This is the pin pull or truck edition of the Quick Clinic, and we're just going to kind of talk about a couple plays that we ran last year versus one specific team that we liked. Versus this run. Really like this versus a 7 with a tight end. You're going to see an 11 personnel look right here. Tight end trips. You'll also see some 21 and some 20 out of us for this play. But again, really like this versus a 7 or a 6 technique. Head up on the tight end. Not crazy about a 9 technique. However, we will run it still to that. A little bit different run versus that. But the rules are very simple and basic. Nothing mind-blowing that you've probably never coached before. So, for example, with this tight end, if this defender's head up or inside of him, he is taking him. And this is really the focal point of this run. We're going to try to reach him and really get outside of him. If you are uncovered, you are pulling. Again, if you are head up or there's a defender inside shade of you, you're going back on him. So right here, you're going to see us get 2 out on this run. You're going to see a 7, a 3, and then a shade, and then a 5 backside. So again, we're going to see this right here versus this tray formation, tight end trips. And this tight end does a really good job of getting leverage right here. Still gives up a little bit of outside leverage, but does a good job of running his feet. Right here, this right guard does not do a good job of really pulling with any sort of speed. He's got to go. This is not a hesitation. He's got to go. And this is a pretty clear path created by the tight end. Receivers do a great job, and now we're running on the safety. We get the right guard and right tackle out on the play. He really should be engaging this safety that shows and doesn't, but the running back makes a great cut vertical. This is a good job of stretching horizontally. Quarterback does not do a great job of stepping off the midline. However, we do a good job of stretching it horizontally, and then getting vertical. And again, tight end does a great job at the point of attack, and that really springs the run right here. Another great teaching point. Look at the effort right here by this number 2 receiver. This outside linebacker safety jumps outside, which is great for us. And we lead through the hole and have 2 pullers, and we're off to the races. On the backside, we're going to try to get underneath this and go to the weak side linebacker to read. That's not a factor on this run. But again, great horizontal stretch and vertical press. No tight film of that. Again, same formation. We like to run this off of some jet too to give a little bit of eye candy for the linebackers. Again, we fake a jet. Again, don't do a great job of working flat, but the running back does a great job of horizontal stretch. Tight end, again, has a 7 technique. Don't like his hesitation. He kind of pick up, put down, but then he engages and really does a great job of running his feet. The left guard is able to almost kick out right here, which is fine. And then the backside guard, when he pulls through, he is aiming for this linebacker right here. However, he disappears and runs outside, so we almost double team the 7 technique. Running back makes a great cut and gets vertical. Again, it's not always going to be pretty in how you draw it up on the whiteboard, but our guys do a great job of getting leverage. You see this is an easy block right here. All right, and we are down and around. We are back with the center and around. And he is working up here. However, if this backside end looks to cross his face, he's going to take him. So the jet does a great job of freezing these linebackers. Look at them give false steps. Here's an even greater shot of this horizontal stretch to get these linebackers and safeties flowing and giving this great cut by the running back. Does a great job getting vertical, putting his pads down, and putting both hands on the football. Now here's a little RPO that we like to throw off this, just a double slant concept by these receivers right here. Quarterback is reading this weak side linebacker. If he triggers hard or works to run over the top, then we're going to pull and throw the football again. Same blocking scheme up front. We're down. We're down. Front side guard is out. Center's back. We're wrapping with the backside guard. And now we have to give a lock call to this backside tackle to make sure he stays on to protect the quarterback. So our eyes are here. Linebacker triggers. And we're running this double slant by the Twins receivers. Again, not a huge pickup on the play. Again, they get the safety involved. If they start getting a safety involved, then we will throw an inside fade by number 2. But this is a great job of working flat by the number 2 receiver. Quarterback stands in there, does a good job, good read. I'd like to see a little bit more of a ride maybe between them, better mesh. And I'd like to see the running back carry out his fake even more. But again, great route by the number 2 receiver and working flat away from that man coverage. Again, another tight end trips look. Better job by that front side guard. But look what this horizontal stretch does. It's going to take this outside linebacker and this safety out of the run and create a great lane for this running back for an easy score. Again, we really like this play with the way they played 7s, and they did not play a tight 9 on the outside. Now, if they would start getting this outside linebacker involved, we would tag some sort of either bubble screen or smoke screen on the outside to combat that, but they never did, so we just kept running truck, and Pin Pull did a great job of a cut right here. And really, that backside guard leads up on nobody for an easy score. So again, guys, thanks for checking out our Pin Pull edition of Quick Clinics. If you have any questions, please find us on Twitter at FB Coaches Corner or shoot us an email at fbcoachescorner@gmail.com. Make sure to check out the rest of our videos on our YouTube channel. Thanks, coaches, and continue to collaborate.